Have you ever wondered about your cash flow? Yes, you're exactly right. Cash flow is simply said money coming in and going out. And friend, I want you to know that you aren't alone in ending up with empty pockets by the end of the month, hoping for a hard-earned paycheck to hit your bank, right? So get your notepad out, grab your pen, and pull up your chair to the cash flow topic. Yes, let me show you how easy and simple you can create your cash flow right after you listen to this short and step-by-step episode. Welcome to Simple Money Systems. This is your top podcast for moms with special needs kids who are eager to pay down their debt for a fearless, meaningful life that brings them joy. Hi, Deanna Gallas here. I'm the host of this show for exceptional women just like you who are desperate for a debt-free life without going broke. Discover here simple money strategies to set you free from debt culture, money wasting, and ever-changing mode of currency and market volatility. If you're ready to say yes to a debt-free life and exchange everything that hasn't worked for a plan that will, results that are undeniable like peace of mind, better sleep, improved mood, and more money in your pocket, this podcast is for you. Hug your bug or boo, roll up your sleeves, and get your life out of debt into your freedom zone with confidence. In general, it is considered when people work at a top company positions. Oh, even better, when you're a business owner, it is taken that you're a millionaire and have a lot of money. Well, the better way to look at how much truly you have is by looking at not how much you make, but rather at how much your cash flow is. So, what is cash flow? As I mentioned, cash flow is the movement of money in and out of your finances. And it is important to note that if you want to know your cash flow amount, then establish a time period. This is the first thing you do. Over what time period you want to know your cash flow. Typically, it is 1 month. Also, how the cash flow is different from the budget. The cash flow statement is composed out of your already happened transactions, your transactions in the past, or for the past time period, and the budget is simply projecting your cash flow in the future. So, I use my last month's cash flow statement when I work on my next month budget. Your cash flow is a key indicator of financial health because it shows how well you manage your cash, pay your bills, and also plan for your future expenses. There are 3 types of cash flow. Positive, when you have more money coming in than going out, leaving you with surplus cash. And I really do hope that cash you have left isn't spent on a little innocent emotional buying. Then negative cash flow. It is when more money is going out than coming in. When you're spending more on bills, loans, and other expenses than you're earning. This might require you to dip into savings or to take on debt. And welcome to the spinning wheel of growing deeper and deeper in debt. This is how it starts. Third type of cash flow is when you break even. you are earning right enough to cover living expenses, leaving you in a situation without any savings or emergency funds for a rainy day. It is, I would say, the worst position because you seemingly are okay to go by, leaving you without the freedom to dream, to create, to be who you are created to be, to live free of that burden, free of fear for tomorrow, free of hopelessness and financial dependence. As of 2024, a significant portion of Americans are struggling to make ends meet. Recent surveys indicate that around 62 to 66% of United States consumers report living paycheck to paycheck. And this includes individuals across various income brackets, from low to high earners. Even among those earning more than $1,000 a year, about 48% say they live paycheck to paycheck. The rising cost of essentials such as housing and groceries, coupled with debt and other financial obligations, contribute to this widespread financial strain. Now, let's look at the importance of cash flow. First, it provides a sense of sustainability. Positive cash flow ensures you can cover your obligations, invest in growth, and handle emergencies. Second, when you monitor your cash flow, it creates a perfect foundation and helps you plan for future expenses, investments, or financial goals. With financial planning, you open your doors of opportunities. You simply start living your dreams, and it is what I truly hope you can do with my debt-free budgeting coaching. I would love to sit with you and go step by step over your cash flow and how to organize it in a simple and easy to understand step-by-step process. Friends, schedule a discovery call by checking the link right below this episode in the show notes. Don't delay your freedom. Schedule our Zoom talk right now. Good cash flow management helps you decide when to save, when to invest, and how much. It will prepare you to make large purchases. It will help you to make sound financial decisions. Now, I want to give you an example. Let's say you earn $5,000 a month after taxes. Then you spend $3,000 on rent, bills, and other purchases. So your positive cash flow would be $2,000, which you could save, invest, or use to pay down debt. And in contrast, if your expenses total $6,000, then you would have a negative cash flow of $1,000, meaning you are spending more than you earn, possibly pushing you to borrow or use savings to cover the deficit. Now, I want you to get to your cash flow. If you have never done this, it might be scary, but please trust me. You have to know your bottom line. You need to know your starting point, right? When for some reason I get off track with my money, I always get back to the cash flow, to these exactly 5 steps. Step number 1. Gather all your last month's bank statements for bank and credit card accounts, out of which you make daily purchases, pay bills, and where your earnings deposits come. It is a great habit to print all your monthly bank statements and file them in a binder. It will give you an easy access to review your transactions history and to help you with planning and decision making and, of course, working on your cash flow and the budget. So, print last month bank statements. All statements showing all your deposits and purchases. These statements can be from your checking account, savings account, or credit card account. Have all these statements on a paper in your hands for the last month. Step number 2. Analyze your statements. Look at all sources of your deposits. Don't include refunds and returns of the merchandise that you purchased. To come up with an accurate amount how much you make, mark with a green marker only deposits that were made by earning money. Add up these deposits and write down the total amount. Step number 3. On the same bank statements, look in the expenses section and mark with blue marker all monthly bills you paid. These are you pay once a month and may include paying for rent or mortgage, utilities, loans, monthly subscriptions, and dues. Add them up and write down the total. When you organize bills like that, it makes it so much simpler to handle your essential expenses and to ensure that your vital services like electricity, water, and others are paid on time and to serve your family with no interruptions. Step number 4. Identify all other purchases and transactions. These include daily purchases and transactions. Mark all these transactions with the pink marker. Sum them up and write down the amount you come up with. When I work with my cash flow, for simplicity, I do not use expense categories like groceries, transportation, clothing, etc. I have only 2 categories for bills that I pay monthly and purchases for all other daily transactions. And this is how I do my budgeting. Very simple. Step number 5. Take your total earnings deposit amount you wrote down earlier and subtract the all bills amount and then the purchases amount. The number you've got is your cash flow. This is your bottom line. What do you think? What is your reaction to your real actual cash flow? Are you surprised or you kinda knew? Is your cash flow positive or negative, or maybe you breaking even? Now, you just created a great base that you can use when creating your budget. Do you want to learn how to improve your cash flow but don't know where to start? Friend, I invite you to sign up for that free budgeting coaching where I will help you to design your perfect cash flow that is simple and easy to follow. Check my website at dianagalas.com and sign up for a single session or for all 4 coaching sessions. Maybe you already have your cash flow and your budget set up, but it's not clicking. It may be out of your comfort zone to work with. I would love to take on your cash flow makeover with a simple budget with step-by-step guidance. By signing up for coaching with me, you will become a member of a student private Facebook group for accountability, support, and encouragement. Friend, can't wait to meet you. Are you ready to cash flow? Do you want to pay down your debt? Are you uncertain and worrying about your financial future? Friend, if you love what you learned today, be sure to hit that follow button not to miss future episodes. And don't forget to leave a 5-star written review on the Simple Money Systems Apple podcast. Just scroll down a few episodes for the review section. I am thrilled to know that this episode contributed to the debt-free life of your dreams. If you are ready to take your money skills to the next level and want to be a part of a simple budget coaching to help you as a confident, exceptional mom, visit my website, dianagalas.com, and check how together we can create beautiful working budget so it will bring life and excitement to your everyday financial journey right now and today. I am so glad to share this topic about 5 steps how to find out your cash flow. It can turn a new page for new horizons of opportunities that you couldn't even dream about that are achievable. And if you think how in the world you can do it with a child on disability, just get in touch with me by writing to diana@dianagalas.com. I am so looking forward to hearing from you. Friend, I can't emphasize enough the importance of knowing your cash flow. I know you can do it. Go ahead, create your cash flow and share your experience in Simple Money Systems free private Facebook group. I am looking forward to meeting you there. Check the show notes to sign up. All right, my exceptional friends, happy flowing and overflowing with much love, joy, peace, and with cash. And what do you wish else? Say it out loud right here with me. Whatever you do, whatever steps you take and decisions that you make, I let you go fearless with a sound mind, determination, and confidence. Talk to you next week. Thank you for tuning into Simple Money Systems podcast. I hope you found this episode insightful. I truly believe that a mom like you can be an inspiration to many others just by simply sharing this podcast and leaving the pot of precious gems behind for those moms who are yet to find them. So together, we can create a community of exceptional moms who stand behind each other. Would you share it with other ladies so they can also find a way to a purposeful, debt-free life? I want you to know that your dedication and hard work, day in and day out, caring for your exceptional child's needs does matter. Your precious gem is yet to shine. Get it out and share your light with others. Talk to you soon at the Simple Money Systems.